welcome. Good evening. Good evening. Oh, let me get situated here. Welcome to another episode of PC Building Simulator with your host, Dead the Rate. In the past, I did a full guide for PC Building Simulator 2, breaking everything down step by step, CPU by CPU, every case, GPU, you name it. But I didn't keep in mind that everyone's not playing PC Building Simulator 2 because everyone is not on PC. If you're on console, you can only participate in playing PC Building Simulator 1. Slight differences, but nothing major. Okay? Um, it is an interesting game. It's a very informative game, very knowledgeable game. Um, and it's definitely well worth the money spent. So, without further ado, what I'm going to do over the course of maybe 30 days, maybe a little more. The previous videos that I had put together to utilize as guides, we were knocking out a massive amount of steps at a time. This game is actually broken down into levels. You rank up in the game by getting 5-star reviews from customers' equipment that you've been working on. You basically get the 5-star review by addressing what issue they have, whatever the major issue is, but there are also other issues that you will find in their emails. So it's important to read these things through. But as you see here, what we're going to do is we're going to go into career mode. And we're going to start from the ground. I think that has 33 or 34 levels, and I'm going to take you from level 1 all the way up to level 33 or 34. This is the career mode. IT expansions is just a matter of how can I put it? In IT expansions, it's a bit different. The way that the orders come in, the way that everything is even set up. Here you have workshops that you can purchase. This is the workshop that comes with the game. We have one here from Razer, another one from Republic of Gamers. We have Aerus Gigabyte, Overclockers UK, and NZXT. Each one of these are add-ons. You can purchase these separately. I think they're like $5-6 a piece, and it'll give your office or your business a different skin, so to say. Of course, here you have how to build a PC. If this is your first time playing the game, this here will actually walk you through step by step. It's very informative. Starting off, you can learn a whole lot from here. Okay. Let's see if they let me. Okay, did they let me exit out? Yes, they did. Okay, take us back to the main menu real quick. And also, I want to point out. Oh well, let's get to free build first. Free build, what's good is that you have access to everything. You don't have to purchase anything, whether it's a CPU, GPU, RAM, a case. You don't have to purchase anything. It's all set for you. So sometimes, especially starting the game off, if you don't know anything about this stuff, the last thing you want to do is damage a customer's PC. And that's the last thing we want. That leads to bad reviews and bad business. So if you're uncertain whether something will work, especially like an overclock, you can come here into the free build section and test it out for free. This way it's no cost to use, no cost to your customer. Aside from that, what we're going to do is we're going to go into career We're gonna start a new game. There are two ways to play this. You could play you could load a previous game, continue where you left off of, start a new one. We're starting a brand new one. Next to that, you see you have a hard mode here. What's the difference between the regular game and the hard mode? Well, in the regular game, it gives you a lot of prompts and or pop-ups, instructions, so to say. Where to hook up your mouse, your keyboard. There's an indicator for your power supply. Whereas in the hard mode, you don't have those indicators. It's up to you to know where everything goes in its exact right proper spot, hole, call it what you want. There are no cheat sheets, so to say. It's no help. So you basically have to know where everything goes and know what you're doing. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get started with a fresh and new one right here. We're gonna accept this office they're giving us. But it's a really fun game. What made me come back to I currently play PC Building Simulator 2. I play that on PC, of course. What made me go back into PC Builder 1, where I started, is because I encouraged a friend to invest in the game, because he's been looking at doing an upgrade, going from console to PC, and in doing so, I explained to him that he would get a great deal of information, especially the direct information he was looking for, if he simply spent the $20 and bought the game. The knowledge that you will gain from this, I can't say anything bad about it. It's over the top. But yeah, I encourage a friend, and of course, there are going to be others that are going to be delving into PC Building Simulator 1, and it's on console. So I just wanted to come back in, make some new videos up to date, give you guys something to reference if you ever run into a stop or a blockade. Now, one thing I will like to mention is that in this game, like any game, it has a glitch here and there. And what you're going to do is, when you complete each day, you're going to save. And then you're going to exit from the door of the business, the game. Because sometimes you'll go out that door without a save, and the game will reset, and you'll have to, whatever work you did that day, you'll have to redo it all again. So to alleviate that, before you exit the building, always save your info. Okay, starting off. Welcome to PC Building Simulator. To begin, go to your PC by the doorway and open the email program on the desktop. You've got mail. Alright. So my controller. Oh, my mouse. Okay, let me move some things around here, get a few things out of my way. Okay, we have to go to You've Got Mail. Let's see here. We have something from the bottom here. I hope you can. Okay, Mr. Tim, I hope you can help me. My computer has been running slower than usual, and I think I might have clicked on something I should not have. Do I have a virus? Thanks, Gary. Okay, Gary, so what does he want? He wants viruses removed. I think he clicked on something bad. And we have a second email. It's from Timbo. Hey, thanks for taking over the PC shop for me. Sorry it's not in better shape. A few things. The company isn't doing very well, and there is no money in the bank account. The rent and energy bills come out monthly, So make sure you have enough money for them. I had a job on the go, which should help with the rent. So the email's below. Remember to use your thermal paste when putting in a CPU. I almost always forgot, and PCs overheat. So I think you're all set up. It's your company now, so run it how you see fit. I hope you do better than I did. Lots of love, Uncle Tim. I had to borrow $15 for fuel. You know how it is. So this is the uncle who left us this shop. So what we're gonna do is get rid of that email. We have one piece here that simply needs to have the virus scanned. So let's go to that PC. We only have one table here to work on right now. That's right. I have to unlock the other tables. To work on. Okay, for this job, you need to run a virus scan. Cable button and plug the monitor, keyboard, mouse, and power into the back of the PC. Yeah, right now we're starting from the bottom, so we don't have the upgrades where we could just click on a button and everything will self-connect. Right now everything is manual, but that's okay. Now you need to put your USB drive into the back of the PC so you can install the virus scanner. So what we do here, we got to get our USB drive, which is located in Tools and Software, and here you have all you have here is thermal paste, USB drive, and compressed air used for cleaning out dirty PCs. Thermal paste is applied to CPUs. USB drives is what you will use to install any and all programs. Let's power this bad boy up. Welcome to Omega OS, the operating system of choice. So we're going to go to add or remove, and we're going to add our scanner. Here we go. Once this closes out, we're simply going to run the program, scan it, and then I'm going to open it back up and remove the program. I don't want to leave anything on the PC that the customer didn't have on there previously. Okay, that's done. There we go. I believe from there, we back over here on our PC. Let's take our drive out. There we go. We're going to exit this, and then we're going to pick this up. Out to the hall it goes. And we're going to collect our couple of bucks. Little $100 job there. We start out with negative 15 because Uncle Tim told me he took money for gas. I'm not going for on $15. Not today. Job completed. You completed your first job. Well done. Come back tomorrow, see if there are some more jobs to do. Well, we won't have to wait till tomorrow because as you complete this job, you see the emails will start to pop up. And what'll happen is you'll get an email the day before or prior to you getting. You don't have, if you want, you can come in the next day and go through your computer, or right after you complete a job, you'll start to see other jobs appear up top here. They'll have the red dots next to them. Okay, so another letter from Uncle Tim. I was building a PC earlier and I forgot which power supply to buy to support a 3080 I just added. Is someone who is not using my new cloud notes apply might say, have you been forgetting things? Needing somewhere to note what you're working on? You could try cloud notes. Okay. Cloud notes I won't be using, Uncle Tim. Read an article earlier, blah blah blah. Yeah, Uncle Tim's not talking about a bunch of anything. So we're gonna cut this PC off here. Exit out of the building. And also to the right of the PC, you have a calendar here. The yellow indicates the day that we're currently on. So as you see, we don't have our first utility bill until the 10th. So we got a couple of days to make some money to get these bills paid. All right, before we cut out, we're going to turn the power off, turn the lights out. Nothing is here. And we're out of here. Oh, Tim's Red Hot Repairs. We're going to change that. You must own 25% of the company to change its name. Okay. All done. You finish all the available jobs for the day, leave through the door, and come back tomorrow for more jobs. Now, before I leave out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit a quick save. How do we just save this thing here? Here we go. Oops. Forgot I hit the save on this thing. Here we go. Put in new save. Call that 1. It's done. We got us 85 bucks. Now we're out the door. Ending the day. Here you can end your day and advance to tomorrow. Right now you have no active jobs, but normally it's worth checking. You've ordered any parts you need for tomorrow before going home. So always get your stuff the day before, and that way it'll be a little easier on you, and you won't have to pay like that overnight shipping fee. I think of $100. Remember, you're in the business to make money, not spend it. All right, let's go to work. Pardon me. Let's see what we have here. So what we're going to do this evening, I'm going to try to complete level 1. Okay, we have a virus scan here. That got done. We can discard that. Okay, what does this guy want? I need some more space to back up files. Could you install a 500 gigabyte HDD, please? I'll bring it first thing. Bring it around first thing. Alright, so he wants 500. The Mortani Easy Store 500 gigabytes. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna accept that. Go to the shop on your PC to buy the components you need. You can have them delivered the same time as the client's PC. So let's look at his PC, and he wants more storage. So right now he has 120 gigs. We're going to throw him another 500. So let's go to our shop. Where's our storage at? Here we go. And he wants the more tiny 500 gig easy. Add that to the cart. There we go. What else are we looking for? Next customer. Okay, hi. My graphics card has fried itself and I need it to be replaced with the same one, please. An NVIDIA GTX 970. Maybe one of those Sheen ones. So he wants to replace his graphics card. No problem. Install a Sheen GTX 970 Gamer or better. No problem. This is his budget. Never you want to go above a person's budget. $1 or $2 ain't gonna kill you, but if you say, well, they asked for one better, so I'm gonna give them one for $300. That's not gonna fly too well with the customer. So let's accept that one. And GTX 970 Gamer by Sheen. Let's go to graphics cards. And Sheen should be toward the bottom. $970 Gamer, $265. Yep, that's what he's spending. So we'll give him this one. And then we'll go to our last customer. Screams, hello. Could you have a look at my PC, please? It isn't running as well as it did when I first bought it. Probably not taking the best care of it. Looks a bit dirty. Could you give it a once over? If you can, I'll bring it around tonight, ready for you in the morning. Okay. So he wants to remove the viruses and clean out the dust. Nothing to purchase here. So we accept that one. Close out our customer windows. The things that we are set to purchase, let's view our cart. Use the delivery options to choose when it's the best to receive your components. Often it's better to pay for faster delivery than wait days to receive things. So that's letting us know we have three options here. We can wait 3 to 5 working days, or we can get the next day service for a fee of $30, or we can get same day service, and that will be a fee of $100. We're gonna go with the next day service. Purchase the items. Close that window out. Oh, what's this here? Okay, our account is overdrawn. Okay. Here at Megacorp, we know life doesn't always run smoothly. So we provided a free overdraft for all our customers. Your overdraft limit is $1,000. Okay, we can get rid of that really quick. We're gonna make that money right back as soon as we do that job. Alright. Let's exit out of here really quick. When we come in tomorrow, it should be a couple of PCs sitting there waiting for us. The customer's PC is here. Pick it up, right click, and take it to your workbench. Parts are here. Your parts have arrived. Pick up the boxes, put them in your inventory. Okay. These ones in green, that's the inventory that we ordered, that we had overnighted, or sent rather the next day. Yeah, overnighted. And these 3 other boxes are the PCs from the customers. This area here can hold about 9 boxes. Alrighty, who's first? Okay, what do we have here? Now, notice there's no work there. Once we start taking care of these, the emails are going to start coming. But nothing overwhelming. You'll only get like, at the most, I think like 3 to 4 customers per day, and they don't all want their stuff back the very next day. So space it out according to your calendar, as well as what's good for the business. All right, let's go to this PC here. This one wants the Mortani Easy Store. Let's go. Okay, so now. Oh, I can't see something here. Okay, there it is. Now that Mortani Easy Store is going to fit right down in here. Slide that tray out. Storage. Slide this back in. The parts are removed. Oops, I didn't cable them up. Let's see which cables does he have in there. He has black cables, okay. Plastic, alright, loose plain black, sleeve plastic. Yeah, we use these. Okay, this one here. Now we can put his case back together. Alright. Now we're going to see PC can boost to OS. So we're going to run. Once this red box goes green, it's great. There we go. Placing in the delivery area. Okay, let's collect a couple of bucks there. And after we do this next one, we'll be able to pay off our debt to the bank. And hey, we just collected for that job, and they are now awarding us for our first job. We're getting something from Bits and Pieces. When you get these messages, this lets you know when there are new parts available in the inventory. And the newest part that's added to this inventory is the Zotac GeForce GTX 1050 Ti OC Edition, which is a GPU. Let's see which GPUs do they have up here. So far, we're starting off with, let's see, that's the EVGA. Let's look at these from right, I guess, ascending. This is lowest to the highest. So you have at the lowest here, we have the 750 Ti's, and then we move up to our 950s, and We have quite a few starting off. We're coming in with what's that? Let me see. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22. You start the game off with 22 different GPUs. Okay? Alright, let's get over to our next customer here. Get rid of that. Okay, this one wants to replace the graphics card. He's letting us know which one he wants. According to this email, that's all he wanted. He didn't want to scan or anything checked, so let's just put that graphics card in there. Can't wait till I get the upgrades so I can get these screws out faster. Alright, pull that graphics card out. Install a new one. This one is broken, so we're going to discard it. Pop this new one in there. Oh, and then we're going to cable them up. In this mode, notice these cables will light up and it'll show you where each one goes. When you do it in the hard mode, it doesn't do that. Okay, what other parts to go in this PC? Let's close that. Oops. And this one is now complete. Let's power it down. Get him out of here. And go collect our money. Total $525. $260 for the labor, $265 for the parts. And our last one here, what did he want? Says it's not running as it once did. So basically he wants to remove the viruses and clean the dust out. So $100. Ooh, this thing is dirty. I just so happen to be allergic to dust. Alright, got this removed. Okay. Let's get our compressed air. As you see, it's not the strongest can of compressed air, but there we go. Alright, that's done. Now we just gotta remove his viruses. Okay. Thumb drive for the viruses. Oh, gotta hook my cables up. I'm so used to stuff already being hooked up. Alright, let's go cables. There. Remove the program. And think about it, if you leave the program on the computer, that person won't need your services anymore. I mean, if you want, you could be, a good guy in the neighborhood if you so choose, but nah, I'd rather stay in business. Okay, this is another one down. Okay, take thumb drive out. Alrighty. And let's collect. Alright, we've reached level 1. Okay, we can discard here. Bits and pieces. We also have Arctic Freezer. 11LP, A13X, A13XCO. Those are coolers. Let's go into the shop section. CPU cooling. Let me see. Relevance. Okay, so we moved. This is Arctic. Yeah, that's this one here, this one, and this one. These are the new ones we just got. Alright. Let's see, we got what else? We can get rid of that one. And because we completed level 1, we got a level up, and these are some of the things that are now open to us. And they include 6th gen Intel Core processors, CPUs. We have 2666 megahertz RAM, and we have the auto connect tool. When I reached that point. Okay, as far as the RAM, 2666. Okay, these components are available to the shop right now. So Corsair, so these are fans, 120s and 140s. i7 6700K, these are CPUs all the way down to the certain i3, i5, and i7s. Access the auto connect tool, which we'll have to purchase. And these are all the different forms of RAM from ADATA, Team Group. We got something else here from Silverstone. This is a power source. So the next milestone, which will be level 3, unlocks Ryzen quad-core CPUs and the A320 chipset motherboards. Something to keep in mind. All right. Hey, what's happening, Quan? How you feeling out there? What's up with you? So I'm gonna close this out right here, and do we have any? Oh yeah, well we don't have anything to order. Not till we get some more customers in. So we close that out. Boom. Boom. Turn off these lights. And we are out of here. Come in the next day. We'll have a couple more emails. 3 more jobs. Make those orders. Wash, rinse, repeat. So we got that done. Let's end the day. All right, what do we got here? Let's go to work. Give us some light so we don't trip over no neighborhood cats or nothing. And let's see what we have today. Quandel, what's happening with you? How's everything? Let's see here. Okay, we have 3 new jobs. Okay. Hi, I'm giving my daughter my PC and she needs lots of RAM, apparently. Says she needs 16 gigs and I've currently got 2 gigs. 2 gigabyte and 4 RAM slots on my motherboard. So he wants to upgrade to 16 gigs of RAM. He has $140 to spend. So I'm going to accept the job. And I'm going to look at the stats on this PC to see exactly what he has currently, which is 2 gigabytes of 2133. And he has this motherboard, the Mortani H170 MTech. So I want to look at that motherboard and see what the capacity is for the RAM. H170 MTech Plus. Let's see, motherboards. H170 MTech Plus. Here we go. And the RAM speed for that is 2800. You want 16 gigs? No problem. So let's scroll on down. Find him some 28 real quick. Well, they don't even have 28 available. So the most he can get right now is 24, 26. He can get to 2666s. So since he wants 16, we'll give him what he only has. How much? He has 140. Alright. So he won't get 2 of those. He can get 2 at 24 though. Sweet. So done deal for him. The next one, we're gonna accept that. Hold on before I accept it. I'm not very good with computers, but mine isn't working properly. It's been getting very hot lately and running slower and slower. I don't think I can hear the fans anymore. Lives on the floor of my dusty office. I hope it's not all clogged up. If you do have to place a fan, then please pick the cheapest one. I can't afford anything fancy. Alright, so he's saying replace his air cooler and clean out the dust. Alright, let's accept it. Air cooler, a Mortani Thermal 100. No problem. Go to CPU cooling. Let's go to ascending. And here we go, $10. Let's go to our third client. I need your help. I borrowed my mom's brand new PC, and I think I clicked on something I shouldn't have. Oh, now it's riddled with viruses, huh? Okay, so he wants to have virus removed. Alright, so that's done. Let's get this here. Let's get our cart going. And we are out of here. And on that note, we completed level 1. These are our first jobs for level 2. So, not to put too much on you at one time. I think I'll complete level 2 as well, and then we'll end it from there. Okay, let's go to work. Okay. Let's see who's first. This for now. Okay, we got 2 jobs that await us. Alright, he wants 16 gigs of RAM. And anything else? Nope. Remove his old RAM. Now we're going to put the new RAM in. I like to leave space between the sticks of RAM for the simple reason, one, I don't want to stack them one on top of the other. You don't want to incur any heating issues. You want to be able to let them breathe, as well as you don't want to occupy one channel when you have 2 channels. So let's say these first 2 here would be possibly channel A, and the second 2 will be channel B. So to make use of both channels, spread your RAM apart. Matter of fact, let's get rid of that. There we go. Okay, all he wanted was that. Let's cable him up. Straight. Get him out of here. Next man up. Let me see. This one must be second. Okay, that's one down. another to go. He wants to replace the air cooler and dust this thing out. Because it's running hot. Okay. 2 things to get done. So let's go to it. Whoops. Dust has been cleared out. Okay, the air cooler here. Alright. That's a real small, yeah, that's hot. See, another air cooler. See how the broken one? There's a new one. Alrighty, put the case together. And there we go. See if we can get a couple of bucks into the shop before the bills come in. Cool. Okay, remove viruses. Ah. Can't wait till we get to a portion of the game where we can start water cooling, overclocking, and all that stuff. That's fun. Utah is protected. Get this one out of here as well. There we go. Job's done, and next. Now, as you see, those first options we just had the options to accept them, but now we can actually start to turn down jobs. No spoiler alerts. Let's see, what do we got? Some more RAM here, GPU. Okay, that's RAM. Okay. Cool. Okay, we have a Radeon. Okay, 2 more jobs here. Okay, 1. Let's accept this here. So my rig is running really slowly lately. On 16 gigs of RAM, it looks a bit bland in there. It wants plastic black cables. Might make it look nicer. It lives on the floor, so it's sure it's full of dust. So you got 3 things to do here. This is the main objective, but added with that, he wants the new black cables and he wants the dust blown out of it. So, as for 16 gigs of RAM, let's see what he has right now. Okay, so we can give him another 8. DFL motivator. I think that's toward the bottom. What he had, 8 of 21, or did he have 24? He has 8 at 24. Here we go. 824 it is. Okay, 1 item in the cart. Cool. And this person wants just clean out dust, huh? Alright, let's set that up. So by him saying it runs slow is giving you a hint that his PC needs a scan. It's running slower than it normally runs. So those are little hints inside the emails that you should definitely pay attention to. It comes into play and it affects your Bongo rating review. Up here where we have like how much money we brought in as well as what level we're on, 5 stars appear in this area here. We haven't reached that level yet to get those reviews, but when this starts to build up, it goes up to 5 stars. And the significance is, if you don't have the qualifying review status, there will be some jobs you will not be permitted to do. It'll be a level 5 and you can make maybe 1,700 or maybe even 9,000 for the shop, but you can't do the job because your Bongo review rating is too low. So try to keep that in mind and maintain that. All right. Alright, let's power this down and get up out of here. Okay, so far the game has been good to me. I haven't had to do any rework as far as the saves are concerned. I'm really taking a chance by not saving right here, but I'm gonna go ahead anyway. If it does it, you get to see for yourself what actually happens. And who knows, it may never happen. They may have fixed it. I haven't played PCBS #1 in quite some time. Okay. So, he needs his computer back today in this one. He wants us to clean out the dust, but he also mentioned some cables. He says it looks bland inside. Which cables does he want? Plastic black cables. Alright, clean the dust out. No scams. Bunch of dust, blah, 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 blah. Notice it sometimes runs a bit slow too. Yeah, I'm scared. First thing we're gonna do is get the dust out. Here we go. Can of compressed air. Okay, the air is a little stronger. Alright, dust is out. Okay, his cables. Let's get these cables out of here. And he wants plastic black. Loose plastic plain black, or we can go with sleeved. We'll go with sleeved. But right now, we'll remove it. It doesn't have that much stuff, so 1, 2, 3 there. 4, shouldn't be more than 8. 5, 6, 7. Come on. There we go. What else we got down here? 9. Oh, something's over here. The motherboard. 10, I see another one. 11. Okay. Now I can cable them up. Okay. Come on, stay lit. There you go. Two more and we're done. And just give him a scan and he'll be a happy camper. done in here. Let me install the case parts. Okay, now let's cable it up. Alright. Thumb drive. There we go. Quick scan. Scanning. Stop. There we go. All done. Sweet. And we'll do this final one here for today. This PC's running slow. Okay, so that's a scan there. It's 16 on the RAM. And he likes the plastic black cables. Basically same thing the glass guy had. To upgrade, so let's go here, here, channels A and B, and he wants cable work done. See, let's remove what he has so far. Oh, anything over here? Nope. Let's see. Pull the side in, remove this. did. Put his parts back. Let's give it a scan. Oh, let's plug these other plugs in. Alright, this is done. Now, one of the only things I could say that's like definitely different when you're if you've never built a PC before is the one thing they don't show you is what we call the rat's nest, which is all of the cables. I mean, it looks like it's so much, but they always fit. But when you see it, you're like, yo, dude, all that, those cables aren't gonna fit in it. It's not gonna happen. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but hey, it's actually compartmentalized where it all fits. So if you're building one for the first time, don't let the site overwhelm you. We've all had to go through it, and once you get into cable management, it becomes simple thing. And a lot of cases that they make these days have better cable management systems than previous cases. Alright, here we go. Let's give them a quick scan. Let's get this out of here. Oh, so there's a symbol so I can remove my program. Bada boom, bada bing. Get it out of here and on to the next day. Okay. That's done. So now we got a little 1500, all right. Now what do we have here? Apply thermal paste. Apply thermal paste and run 3D Mark. Okay, now we're going to get into some benchmarking. Okay, hi there. I bought a PC from you 6 months ago from Tim, and it's been overheating whenever I try to do anything on it. I took a look under the CPU cooler and there's no thermal paste. What kind of a Mickey Mouse business are you running? I demand that you fix this for free, and this time test the PC before you send it back out. Okay, and he wants it benchmarked. Okay, so we're going to do that job there. This guy wants to replace the motherboard. Okay, hope you can help me. My computer stopped working the other day and now it won't turn on at all. Please, can you have a look for me? I think it might be the motherboard. If it needs a new one, I know it needs a Skylake socket. Okay. So he needs a new motherboard. He's mentioning the type of socket that he has. You can fit any GPU on a motherboard, but you can't fit any CPU to just any motherboards. The Intel socket is different from the AMD socket as well. In those different divisions, AMD and Intel, they have various CPUs. So all Intel CPUs don't fit all motherboards that could carry an Intel CPU. Same thing for AMD. You got different generations of stuff, different chipsets. Okay, which motherboard does he want? Let's accept that. And he has a more tiny H170 MTech. Okay. That's right here. Boom. So we got, see, this one needed thermal paste and 3D mark, and this one up here, upgrade not working. I recently upgraded my PC, but now it's not working properly. The computer boots okay, but when I try and benchmark it or run a game, the computer crashes. I haven't replaced my PSU. Could my new parts be drawing too much power? Install a Sheen Power King 600 or better, and he wants to run a 3D Mark. Okay, let's see what he has. It says because it keeps shutting down. He's running an i7 6700. He has a 250 here. And he has an R9 greater. Okay. What we can do is you can check to see what the wattage is for the GPU as well as the wattage for the CPU. And as you see right now, he's running a Power King 250. Alright, first he wants to step up to a 600, so let's take care of that. But let's keep in mind, DFL greater 6700. Okay, DFL R9. So let me look at the graphic cards. Let's go straight to DFL. That alone runs 275 watts. So when you pair that 275 watts with he wanted an i7 6700K, so 275 plus another 91. Yeah, his system's not running at all. He doesn't have enough wattage to push it. Just want to give you an idea of where those numbers come from. Power supply. So we're looking at Sheen. Power King 600. Right here. In fact, yeah, that's the strongest one up there right now. They get better and more powerful as the game progresses. What else did he mention? Oh, he wants a 3D mark. Okay. So we can X him out. Let me see cables. Did they bring new cables in yet? Yes, they do. So let's get these. Yeah, you have to watch out because they'll sneak them cables in there on you, and before you know it, you'll have tons of cables that people are requesting and you didn't pick them up. And when you start off with a little bit of money, that stuff adds up. So try to be mindful of that. Okay, well, we're gonna order those things here, and what we'll do is I will come back tomorrow with our next episode, in which will be episode 2, and we'll take care of these 3 jobs that we have here. So until then, this is your host, Dead the Wraith, signing off from another episode of PC Builder Simulator. Hope you guys are having a good evening. Enjoy yourselves out there. Be safe, be happy, be merry. Later, yo.